Okay. The only couple I can think of that was legitimately probably after me, if it's not like my annulled husband and his disabled girlfriend, which I just think that's true love. So whatever, man. Because I mean, they were together off and on for years and years. That's a whole fucking karmatic relationship. We could, you know, I don't even know her name. It's probably Carmitra, but the only other two couples is I can think of is the biker gang that was sacrificing young babies and sex trafficking children that I like called it out on. Tried to save the good guy that was actually on my team, supposed to be on my team, and then ignored my hints of don't eat what they're feeding you along with four other people. They made me try to join their little like ritual fest, and they were in there doing their little bay leaves, not saying what they're writing on them, and then I took about 30 of them and whatever they were wishing for, reversed it back. So there was that, because I'm always at the right time, at the right place. She was too busy telling people, oh yeah, I found this, I did this, and kept taking credit for anything that I was doing, but I didn't really care because the point was to help the person because they lost their purse, or they lost their phone, or they lost something they loved. And it's really not about who wins, it's about giving the comfort, but they wouldn't know that. That's where that comes from. It's intent, assholes. You say you're a bunch of fucking coven of witches. What kind of fucking witches are you? Your intent has to be pure. It doesn't matter if it's good or evil. Jackasses. Jackasses. I know I'm just a simple follower of God, and I do my own thing, and I read my Bible, and I'm into healing, and I pay attention to animals, and I love creatures and love people, and I stop when I need to stop and help somebody. Every fucking chance I get, I'll take a day off work if it needs, if I get that feeling. And I always get that feeling and something happens. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I just think it's funny you told me that story about the long life of your history of your generations and how, you're trying to float up to win at the end and shit, and you're looking for this bitch, and she's so evil and blah, 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 blah. And she had to be a white chick, right? Well, partially white. But anyway. Stupid. Plus, you think I didn't notice all your family names? I was listening to you. I know, here's the part you miss. Let me break it down for you. Every time you dismissed me and anything I said that could have probably been of useful information and could have stopped me at some point or helped you in some way destroy my life and not allow me to grow as a human being and continue to be a better person, I gave you firsthand because I never lied, but you didn't believe me. That's what you fucked yourself. You only accepted what you could accept mentally. That's your weakness. It never once occurred to you that I was telling you the truth about every little fucking thing. And then the truth spells, how'd that work out for you? Was that shocking? I had a fucking diarrhea mouth the first 2 years I was on TikTok, and I couldn't figure out fucking why. I was like, why did I say that? Why did I say that? And then I was like, oh, fuck, I said it, so it is what it is. You can't take it back, and what am I going to do? Lie about what I said? Fuck that. I've always been the shame the devil. I got kicked out of my own house at 13 for that shit. You think I'm just going to suddenly start fucking lying for your benefit? Oh, shit, bitch, please. Wrong one. It's in my nature. I'm not here to please you or anybody the fuck else. I'm here to make sure I make it to where I need to be. I have to help the babies, my family. I have to help generations that come after me. My life was ruined a long time ago. I was put through the fucking ringer, and I said that 1,000 fucking times to your deaf ass, and you just didn't believe it. You underestimated me because you thought I was simple, and because you're a sociopath and you can't relate to anybody, as you so perfectly claim. And I said, ew. And you were expecting what? It to be recognize and you're like, oh yeah, poor me, I'm a sociopath? No, I think that's disgusting. The fact that you can recognize it means you can change it. That's a choice, jackass. That's where I lost respect for you. And, you know, right after I saw your sociopathic tendencies, I was like, oh no, she's legit. She's legit. And your husband? He a little bitch. Is that why you took some of his bones for that spell? And your own son's foot? That's fucked up, homie. I mean, I can do a lot of shitty things, but I'll never even sacrifice. Why would I sacrifice my own children? You're fucking... That's sick. And I've been sitting here quiet, not telling your shit. Oh, I know exactly who you are. I know exactly. Remember, you have all these government buddies. You know all these ex-military, and a lot of them are fucking truckers and bikers. You think I didn't notice that shit for the last few years? Weird, huh? I always kinda knew, didn't I? And yet I'm still breathing air. Why is that, you think? But like you told everybody, I ain't shit, right? Ain't shit. I ain't shit. You're right. I ain't shit. I'm just a normal person like everybody else. A little bit of psychic tendencies. And have known about Coven since I was 12. And have met religions on many levels before the age of 15. And had lots and lots of friends throughout the world. But if you could see past your own goddamn nose and maybe see from a different perspective and maybe not be such a sociopath, you would see that. Your sociopathic tendencies that you're so fucking proud of is a disability. Your lack of a heart, a disability. Your no compassion and dog-eat-dog world, fucking disability. And I mean that in the most grossly offensive way as I can think of. I'd say blame your brain, but it seems like it's choice with you. Because if you were stronger, mentally capable, you could see you could break that conditioning and actually make yourself better. Because you're intense there, you're just choosing to be a baddie. I don't see anything other than bad form. That's just pure weakness at this point. I could choose to be a self-absorbed little asshole too. Do I? No! It isn't about you. It isn't about me. We're only one spin around the globe. But you don't care about that, do you? So keep coming if you're coming, chica. I'm waiting. Like I said 4 years ago. If that's the couple you're referring to, on site, motherfucker. On site. There was no jokes there. And I can feel you coming because I thought of you as a sister. Remember? See, I had the heart for it. You, however, did not. But whatever. All of us develop into a certain kind of crone. I'm just a different kind. I think it's because I secretly knew from my whole ass beatings all of my life that I would, until I was an adult, there's nothing I could really do. And now that I've accepted my angry teenager and my abused child form and made it better, oh, you've got something to play with, all right. And it's still on site. Weird, huh? I told you how I feel about people torturing children and women. Animal sacrifice, though? That's some weak shit. You. You're just you. I heard you might be dying of some horrible disease. That sucks. Couldn't have happened to a more horrible person. And I'm not gloating. I just think suffrage always comes back to those who cause suffrage. That's where you fucked up again. Lack of humanity. Disability. There. If that don't get your fucking attention, nothing will, right? I spoke the same tones that you like. That'll piss you off. Hurry up. I'm getting bored.